Hey Gigi, what's going on?
Hey, good.
We caught each other off guard there. What? What's going on? What? Are we alive? Are we gone? Are we in heaven? Are
Good
we on
morning.
vacation?
Good morning. Well, you live on fucking vacation, Nikki.
This is true.
Yes.
How's
That's
it going, girly?
It's going well. It's been what? How long have we had without seeing each other?
We haven't seen each other in 2 weeks.
And where were you?
I was on a road trip with William for spring break.
Look at
so
that.
that was exciting. Yes.
I mean, it's not surprising to anyone. We're not surprised.
I know. But it was nice. I went to the Kennedy Space Center for the first time in my life.
Okay, cool.
So it's cool. I wouldn't go again, but it's a little bit pricey for what it is.
So what do you get out of it?
What did I get out of Kennedy Space Center?
Yeah, like how was it? I've never been, so.
So it's actually really cool. I guess if I would have been there when I was like in my early 20s or as a teenager, I think it would have probably been more exciting.
Yeah.
It was cool. I think it's an interesting place. There's a lot of information that I guess I got from it. I gained because I had no idea the way that these astronauts actually lived up there when they, and I didn't know the amount of people that have gone up to space. I mean, that's not something I care about.
Yeah.
So that was actually pretty cool. It was cool. And there was a couple of rides. We didn't ride one of them because we ran out of time. It was raining and it was windy and it was kind of cold. But it was a cool experience, I think. And the kids had a really good time. I went with my sister, my little spring break bunch.
Yeah.
So it was 5 adults and 7 kids.
That's a lot.
So yeah, for a whole week on a road trip.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
yeah.
But you know what? At least you get to spend quality time with the family, right?
Absolutely.
So that's all that matters.
It was very nice. It was quite interesting. Something that like Penny, as she gets a little older, I would say probably like after like second grade, second or third, I think it would be a great little field trip for her. Because that's when they start getting, they're curious.
Yeah, very inquisitive.
Yes. And she can read a little better because there's a lot of reading and a lot of stuff that you need to listen to and absorb. But it's a cool place. So we rented a house there, an Airbnb.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Really nice, cute little house. And we were there for just the one night, and then Saturday left to Savannah.
I love Savannah.
I was in Savannah. I love Savannah.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple times. I repeated one restaurant that I went the first time around, and it was even better this time. It's called the Pirate House. Shout out to you guys. Really, really, really good food, Southern food. And then from there we went to Charleston, South Carolina for a couple days. That was really good as well. And then from there, St. Augustine for a couple days.
Yes.
Then we ended up in Claremont, going to a place called Showcase of Citrus.
Okay.
Which is supposed to be a place where you pick lemons and oranges.
Yeah.
And when we got there, they had a hailstorm, and there was no harvest. There was no oranges.
That is crazy.
So it was so funny because on the website it wasn't on there. So we drove. We
slept
from St. Augustine 2.5 hours over there, and there was no oranges.
That is crazy.
We got there and we're like, you could have put that on your website.
Correct.
But yeah, it was nice. It was a very nice road trip.
I'm so happy to hear that. I mean, it's always nice to just get away, right? And as long as you're with people that you care about and that you love and it's great company, then that makes the trip itself, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So for me, it was pretty cool too, because I had Penny here for a week. So we were trying to book something to go to Orlando, but everything was just filled up, booked up.
How was that? How was having Penny for a week?
You know what? It was, I really didn't work much. So that didn't happen.
You enjoyed her more.
I enjoyed her more, and I wasn't going to stress myself out with, oh my God, I have to work. I have to call. I have to do this. I have to do that. I just kind of blocked that, and whatever I got in, I did. And then whatever I couldn't accomplish, I'm like, well, fuck it,
It'll get done next week.
But every single day with her, we had an activity. So we ended up on that first Monday that she was off, we went to the youth fair. And it was a Monday, and we went there at 12 o'clock. So the place was not packed at all. And it was nice outside. It wasn't even that hot. And it was just so enjoyable. She had a blast.
That's awesome.
She was riding as many rides as she could ride. She ate cotton candy. Sergio had corn dog, and and we just ate all that carnival food, and it was great.
So
And watched
good.
it was.
Oh God, it's like seriously
It brings you back. So I didn't have a lot of memories growing up as a child going to like the
the
fair,
fair.
nothing like that.
You didn't go to what's
But-
it called, Coney Island?
But I was just going to tell you this. But during the summertime,
Mhm.
when we would go to the beach, which was at Coney Island Beach, after our beach day, we would stop at the whole fair and do the rides and eat there.
That's
And
awesome.
it is. It's such. It's an amazing
nostalgic.
feeling. It is
Because
it
really,
is.
Coney Island goes back so
Many years.
years.
So I was just telling this to Sergio. I said I want to do this trip with Penelope to New York and introduce her not only to the theater and the city and the museum, but I was like, even the beaches that we go to, like Orchard Beach in the Bronx, and going to Coney Island in Brooklyn and all of these things like that. But yes, Monday, the fair, it brought me back to my Coney Island years,
That's
which
awesome.
I love Coney Island. And the only difference that I noticed here was that this fair here, obviously, they didn't have a lot of seafood. So in Coney Island, a lot of the junk food that we're also eating is fried seafood,
Right.
and it's clams and baked clams and, fried this and fried that and fried shrimp. with
That's
French
funny.
fries.
That's funny
Yeah.
you say that. Yeah, well, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
the gyros
I mean,
are there, the hot
you're
dogs. Yeah.
off of New England coast. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have Nathan's hot dog, which is a very popular one. There's a store there for their candied apples that are phenomenal, the best. The cotton candy, the rides that sound like you're falling apart,
I know.
But
The
you still
wooden
do it.
roller coasters.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you still do it.
That's crazy.
So Penny had a great time, and that was fun. Then the next day we were so exhausted, and I think we did a pool day here. Then I think on another day we decided to go to a nursery and just walk around the nursery, and she was looking around at the plants and running around, and some of them had activities for the kids as well. Then we did the farm with her. Yes, we did a farm, Pinto's Farm in
Okay.
Homestead,
Okay.
and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to do paddle boat. Is that what it
Mhm.
is?
The
Something
one
like
with the feet is the paddle boat.
Yes, that. We did that. She loved it. She got on rides. She was petting the animals, which she loved. And it was just such a fun experience there. We spent the whole day there, and it was great. And then we took it to the Cirque du Soleil show on another day.
Oh, you did Echo?
We did Echo, and that was pretty fun. So
Yeah.
although we did not leave somewhere, I managed to keep her entertained every single
That was
day,
good. That's good.
and doing certain things that I felt that she was going to enjoy.
Yeah, that in
Yeah.
one way or another, they were all educational. She spent time with you guys, which
Yes.
is obviously important, and it's keeping her entertained,
Yes,
and learning because really
learning
everything
and
she
keeping her
does-
entertained.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
at the end of the day. So like now for this whole month, we have a lot of stuff going on the weekend. Which this weekend on Saturday we have Vinny's daughter's is in a play for Mamma
I'm going
Mia.
Friday. I
You're going
can't go
Friday?
Saturday. William has a game.
Yeah, so I'm going Saturday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Bella, to see Mamma Mia.
yes,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure Penelope's going to be very excited because Penelope's new excitement for the world right now is Mamma Mia.
Oh my God! So she's
And
watching the movie.
She's watched the movie, but she doesn't care so much about the movie.
It's the
Obviously,
music.
It's the music.
Of course.
So it's the Mamma Mia song, and then it's the Dancing Queen.
Oh my God.
Yes.
ABBA.
Yeah, and it is. So now when we go on the car rides, she wants to listen to Mamma Mia,
Mamma Mia.
and she'll be like, "Mamma Mia, here I go again, my."
Oh my God.
And
I
then she'll be
love
like,
it.
"How can I resist you?"
She does the choreography.
Yes.
That's so funny.
The girl's a dancer.
My stepdaughter, I know. Hello.
Yeah.
We were talking about this
Yeah.
a few weeks ago. You have to put her in dance school. My stepdaughter, when she was like a little bit older than Penny, she was probably like maybe 6,
Yeah.
is when Mamma Mia came out.
Mm-hmm.
She was obsessed, and we had to watch it on repeat. That shit was on loop at our house. We would watch it 4 times.
Yeah, no,
4
no.
times when she was over.
I
5
believe you.
times. It would play twice on Friday after
Yeah.
we picked her up, and it would play twice or 3 times. I mean, it was just, we were Mamma Mia overload.
That is crazy.
But it's such a cute movie. I mean, obviously, it has a lot of adult humor, and it is an adult movie.
Yeah.
But as long as they're young enough to not understand any of that,
yes,
you're good. You can keep it you know.
yeah. So she
deep
just
for them.
likes the songs.
Yeah.
So like the first,
I mean, Penny's still little.
Yeah.
It's not like being a 7-year-old or 8-year-old where
yeah,
they're receptive to.
the first 45 minutes of the movie, she's watching it, and then after that, then she's like, okay, I want Mamma Mia again. I'm like, all right, I guess so.
Let's rewind.
That's
so
on
funny.
YouTube, there's a you put Mamma Mia, and there's like one of the things that you click on to listen to the songs. It's the 3 most popular songs. So then I just play that, and she's like,
oh, she's in heaven.
She's in heaven.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah. So then you'll tell me how the show is on Friday.
Yes. I'm
during the
watching it
nighttime.
on Friday. I'm taking my niece with me because she'll, she's a dancer, so she'll, enjoy that.
Yeah.
So I don't go by myself. I usually
Ay,
go to
qué
her shows by
rico.
myself.
Oh,
Bellas.
yeah. Well, let me know the next time if you know. I
Yeah.
just found out because Sergio told me, so I was like, oh yeah, let's just get the tickets. You know.
Yeah.
So it'll be a nice. Is it evening for? Yeah. It's an evening thing.
It's at 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. William's game is at 5:30, so
Yeah,
I
no.
won't get there on time.
Yeah.
William's game will probably finish at 7 or 7 something on Saturday, and it's his
Yeah.
last game because championship week is next week for this season. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
But yeah. So back to what you were saying, that you have a lot of stuff going on this month.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
on this month. And it just felt strange because we just had Easter, right?
Right.
And I'm like, but wait, we're just in the beginning of April, so we had Easter now, March 31st.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I know. But before you know it, we were talking about it at work. I was like, before you know it, it's summer already. We're in April.
Before you
believe
know it,
this?
it's Lobster Fest.
Before you know it, is Lobster Fest.
Yes. Oh, did I tell you my mom is coming
Yes.
for Lobster Fest?
Yes, you told
Okay,
me.
great.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yes. So that'll be cool. So how was your Easter?
My
What
Easter-
exactly did you do for
Well,
Easter?
my Easter was peaceful because I got back from my trip and I was exhausted because we jumped. Vacation is when you go one place and you stay there for a week. But if you're jumping every day or every 2 days to a new place and driving 4 hours or 2.5 hours, it's not vacation, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, we enjoy our family, we enjoy the kids, the experiences, but we don't rest. So we were getting up at 8:30 in the morning almost every day to be able to take advantage of the day.
Of course.
Because we had to then drive for 4 hours to the next spot, right? Or go to sleep early so that we could get up, breakfast, and go drive the 4 hours. So I got back and I was exhausted. And then Saturday, William had made plans to go to the fair with his friends. So we did that. Got back at, late, not too late. We left the fair like at 10:30, but
the same fair that I went
ended up
to?
going Saturday. I went Saturday, the 30th.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but the same fair that I'm talking about, right, in
Yeah, the
Miami?
Dade County Youth Fair.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. We love the fair. We always
I'm going every year now.
Well, I'm going today.
Again?
Yeah. Because every year I go 2-3 times because I do a day for the kids and we let the kids kind of do their thing and we really do nothing but eat.
Yes.
And then, that's what I do every time I go because I don't ride any of those rides anymore. I
had to ride it,
but not anymore.
So I don't do the other adult rides, right? Unless it's not that bad. But I have to do everything with Penny. And there are some rides that she can do by herself, but then there are some
but that's
rides
different because Penny's little.
Yeah,
William's
and
14, so I don't have to ride anything now. But yeah, so to that, I went on Saturday. We left there 10:30 at night on Saturday, but we were there from like 3:00. So I was beat as well. So Easter morning, William, we wanted to go to church.
Yeah.
Wanted to do the service.
Aww.
I put my alarm and he put
So
his
you
alarm.
didn't go?
We did not go. We
Okay.
were so tired. Both of us were just.
Don't feel bad. I haven't been going either.
It was bad. It was really bad. I was exhausted. So I felt bad that I didn't go because we both wanted to go. And we just couldn't get up. We were so exhausted. And then my sister's sister-in-law, which is one of the ones that went on the trip with me.
Okay.
Grady, you've never met her.
No.
She hosts Easter at her house. She has been for years now.
Mm-hmm.
So we go over there. She has a big yard and a pool, So the kids she puts the heater on day and a half before, 2 days before, so the pool is nice and warm. And they do the egg hunt for the little kids.
Oh,
But yeah, so my sister texted me in the morning. She's like, so our invite time is 2:00, but you can get there. And it was like almost 4 and I was still home.
So did you go or no?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
But I was exhausted. I
I
didn't
can
think I was gonna make
imagine.
it, but I did, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I did because
Yeah.
William was able to spend time with his cousins and stuff. And then we ended up watching the Heat game there,
Yes, yes, yes.
which was at 6 o'clock. So
Yeah.
we didn't leave there till 9 o'clock at night. But
Yeah.
Easter was calm. That's
I
pretty
love
much what
it.
I can say. It was relaxing,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. You
Same
know,
thing for me.
yeah. I don't have any small godchildren.
Mm-hmm.
All my godkids are grown now.
Mm-hmm,
My
mm-hmm.
youngest one is 17.
Mm.
So that's it. I don't have Easter baskets in my
Yeah.
life or
Yes. No,
none
I
of that
have.
stuff until my grandkids come along.
I have Easter baskets,
Obviously,
and I
yes.
have to like I have the office is filled with baskets that
Oh,
Penelope
God.
got. It There's like 6 baskets in there, and I'm like, okay, wonderful. At least some of them I have double use for them because she can use one as a purse, and I got her this cute one that's from Minnie Mouse, which we figured when we go to Disney she can still take it
Of course,
with her
of course.
and put her stuff in there and whatever. So I was like, this is the one I'm gonna buy her.
It's special when you have
Yeah.
little kids, and all the holidays have, I think, a different purpose, right? So when the twins were little, I used to, do this whole thing. My sister still does because my nephew is 10.
Aw.
But this will probably be the last year. That's it. He's already getting older. But she does the whole thing where they have to find. She leaves clues, and they have to find where the Easter bunny left the basket for them. My sister's very good about that. I wasn't that creative, but when the twins were little, they would wake up. It was kind of like Christmas morning. They would wake up and their baskets were there, and they had tons of toys and gifts, and they would go to my mom's house and get 2 baskets there, and then their godmother gave them baskets, and
It's baskets all over the time.
there was 15 baskets at the end of Easter.
Yeah.
So it was like Christmas all over again.
Yeah.
But it's cool when the kids are little, and you get to like relive that. It's a nice. It's a nice time. It's a nice feeling. It's fun.
It is. It's fun for them.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. And you relive it through them.
So normally every year I go ahead and I host here at the house, and we do the Easter egg hunt for the kids. And each little egg, I make sure that it's filled with something. Like each fucking egg has something in it.
We used to do,
right? And I have prizes, and even I do an adult egg hunt where one year, depending on how many eggs you collected, you got a little glass thing of liquor. Right? So as many
like a
eggs,
mini bottle.
Yeah, you got the mini bottle. So if you collected 30 eggs, you got 30 mini bottles of alcohol. You know?
Wow, that's fun. I gotta come to your fucking Easter shit.
Yeah, free alcohol. and then there are times where I just do a regular egg hunt, and whoever gets to find the golden egg, there's prizes. There's prizes as gift cards and
awesome.
mugs or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Little
bottles, little
bottles of wine or whatever, and then whoever catches the most eggs too. So it gives the opportunity to the people that, hey, you can either go and grab as many eggs and win a prize, or you can find that golden egg.
Right.
And finding that golden egg, it becomes very creative because you have to find different places to store it at, or places that you think that people they're gonna look at it.
Bizarre spots where no one's gonna find it. You can't make it easy for them.
No. So, but I did not do that this year. This year I decided I'm just gonna do me, go out for brunch, invite whoever wants to come. And
my type of Easter.
That I love it. I love it.
Of course.
And Penny still had her baskets, and she opens up her stuff, and she had a great time.
It was good for her. So you did her and her type of Easter, and you dedicated time to her and gave her little things.
As I was getting tipsy.
Did something that you wanted to do.
Yeah, I got tipsy. Good. That's what I wanted to do.
There you go.
That's what I cared about. I just wanted my unlimited drinks and my brunch food.
Amen to that.
And just sit down and enjoy the day and have conversation instead of having to worry about washing the dishes and doing this and doing that and cleaning up after people.
That's awesome. And I love Louis Bossy.
Yes, Louis Bossy is awesome.
I love Louis Bossy.
Louis Bossy is awesome. Yeah. But you know who you're going to like a lot is Sona Blue. If you ever get to make it, we should go there one day, maybe for like a happy hour or something. And it's in Weston, and it is good, like amazing
I have to try it. Not gonna eat what you're eating because I don't like that, but
it's okay.
We'll make
you'll take some to Bebe later.
Bebe, Bebe will have that.
That's
disgusting.
How is that disgusting?
I cannot wait to have our Q&A, our podcast be a one where people can ask questions and write to us, because I want to know how many fucking people in this world actually eat that shit.
First of all, I like fish eggs, and it's delightful.
Oh God.
And you know what I like more than fish eggs? You know when you eat a blue crab and you break it in half and you get the middle part of the blue crab that has all that orange stuff in it?
Mhm.
That's my favorite part.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
It's the best.
Okay. I beg to differ, but okay. Jesus.
But no, the food in Zona Blue is great.
Yeah.
You're gonna find other dishes that don't have egg roll.
Thank the Lord. I stick to regular. I'm not. You know that I'm not big on Italian food.
Are you not?
No, I'll have pasta every once in a
Mhm.
while, but I'm not big on Italian food. It's not my favorite.
Well, it's not my top. I would say
Yeah.
that it's my top 10. It's on my top 10. I like a lot of food.
Mm,
My first two favorites, Greek and Korean, are my top favorite food. And with Greek, I can actually mix in Middle Eastern food, like Afghani food. Love it.
mm.
Then after Korean is Thai food. Love
Thais.
Chinese.
Chinese and
Yeah.
Thai are up there for me.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do love pizza. So
I love
I can't wait to do that pizza day.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, talking about the
we,
pizza
we
day.
put it out there in the meeting yesterday, by the way.
Okay, some people told Sergio that they didn't get the,
Yes, I'm gonna resend it.
and
again.
I told them, I was like, I'm not responsible for that.
Yeah, I'll send it again today.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I love pizza. I love my least favorite food, I must say, I think it's Cuban food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's the most ordinary food.
What?
Cuban food.
Yeah.
To me, it's just, it's ordinary. But if you get good Cuban food, which I've had, it stands out for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't had
I'm
that yet.
definitely a foodie, but there are, because I'm, so luscious.
Hmm.
A lot of people think I eat a lot of foods,
Yeah.
and I'm actually
Yeah.
picky. I think I am picky when it comes to Latin food, actually.
Yeah.
But because they have a lot of bizarre food.
Mhm.
But when I look at these shows like the Food Network and stuff like
Mhm.
that, I realize how much food I don't like, because there's so much food in the
that
world
you just don't eat.
that I just don't
Yeah.
eat. Yeah.
No, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
Like I eat a lot of stuff. And like even if I've never had it before and I never tasted it before, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll taste it. Or if you
You're
tell
not
me,
afraid
oh,
to try.
no, if you're like, oh, I just made these sautéed spiders in a red wine sauce, I'll be like, yeah, I'll give it a try.
Fuck it. There's roaches in it.
Yeah,
Let's try it.
let's give it a try. Let's see. African cockroaches. Well, I heard they're one of the cleanest
Oh,
roaches
God,
out
that's
there.
gross.
I don't know. But if someone else is eating it and they're cooking it and it's supposedly great, then I'm like, I'm willing to try it.
That's like that show that they had with that they would used to eat, like the bull testicles, and you remember that show, Fear Factor?
Fear Factor.
That was disgusting. I used to watch that just to see how ballsy people were. I don't even know if that shit was real or not.
But was it cooked or was it raw? Because I cannot have those things raw. Like
I don't even know. They that looked disgusting to me. No matter what it was.
like
cooked or
someone
raw.
served me one time like the brain from the cow, and I'm like, I tasted it and I was like, didn't like the consistency of it, so I was like, okay, this is not for me.
Yeah, I can't even fathom. No, those things to me are not in my brain. They're just not
Yeah.
meant to be eaten. But then again, you're eating gizzards and
I love gizzards.
that's disgusting, Gigi. Guys, this is going to be continued
I
on the
love
food situation.
I love gizzards.
Bebe loves that shit too. I don't understand. I cannot.
Oh my God,
He
and
cannot eat that in front of me because I will puke.
The
all
Puerto
over the plate.
Ricans, they do this salad and they
God,
do it
so
with
gross.
guineitos and sauteed onions with olive
Oh
oil
my God.
and lemon or vinegar and guineitos and then gizzards. They cook the gizzards for so many hours so it could be very tender. They chop it up in pieces, mix it in with the guineitos, and turn it into a salad. That is the best.
We need to do this episode when you guys can when we can video it, so you guys can see my face,
It's great.
because
Pig's feet,
that's
pig's
disgusting.
ears.
That's disgusting.
chicken feet.
Oh God, you eat that?
Yes.
That has no fucking meat.
It tastes good.
That's disgusting, Giselle. OMG. Guys, I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, listen, I kind of enjoyed this little session here because it was a topic that was just like a regular normal topic instead of talking about something very intense
Yes,
or
and all of our conversations are intense.
yeah,
Most of them
most of them. So this was
refreshing.
yeah,
Our
this was
Easter, spring
quite
break with our kids,
and all the disgusting food that Gigi likes to eat.
yes, and that
It's all
will be
good.
to be continued for sure.
It's
We're gonna
okay.
bookmark this one.
Yes, yes. I'm thinking about the gizzards now with
Oh
the
God, how gross!
guinitos.
I can't.
Yes.
Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
We
yes,
will talk
yes.
to you soon.
Awesome.
Mwah. Bye for now.
Bye.